On the wedding day, the bride suddenly threw a basin of foot-washing water into her mother-in-law's face. Then she grabbed the wash basin and smashed it against her fiancé's forehead. She tore off her wedding dress and called off the wedding on the spot. Only then did her fiancé realize how serious the situation was. Just a few minutes earlier at the wedding, the mother-in-law had tried to put the bride in her place. She actually demanded that the bride wash her smelly feet in front of all the guests, claiming it was an old tradition from their hometown. The fiancé never stood up for her. Instead, he told her to think about the bigger picture and do what his mother said, otherwise his mother would lose face in front of the relatives. The man's behavior also completely disappointed the woman, because over the past 3 years, she had always believed sincerity would be returned with sincerity. She had spent at least hundreds of thousands of dollars on him and his family, yet none of it earned her even the slightest respect. The woman directly picked up the basin of foot water and splashed it all over her mother-in-law's head, drenching her completely on the spot. The woman looked at her mother-in-law and asked, "How does that feel?" The older woman never expected the bride to be so bold. She was furious. She immediately ordered her son to teach the woman a lesson. The fiancé demanded that the woman apologize to his mother, but the woman had no intention of tolerating this spineless freeloader anymore. She grabbed the wash basin and smashed it straight into his face. Her fierce reaction instantly silenced the entire wedding hall. The crowd watching nearby immediately started gossiping and criticizing her. That women were all so arrogant before marriage. She would be even worse afterward. The comments made the fiancé feel completely humiliated. In anger, he slapped the woman across the face, but the woman's father, seeing his daughter being bullied, immediately slapped the man back, and that slap destroyed the very last bit of love she still had for him. Without another moment of hesitation, she ripped off her wedding dress. "This wedding is off." She warned the man that every penny he had taken from her over the years would have to be repaid. After returning home, the mother-in-law looked at the luxuriously decorated house with excitement. She thought that now the woman had left, everything there would belong to their family. What she didn't know was that the house had been purchased solely by the woman before marriage. Even the property deed was under the woman's name alone, so naturally, she had no intention of letting her ex-fiancé's family live there for free. The next day, she stormed over to the house to reclaim what belonged to her. Meanwhile, the mother-in-law's family had no idea their good days were over. When they saw the woman arrive, they assumed she had come back to apologize. The woman didn't waste time arguing. She simply told them to get out of her house. But the mother-in-law completely ignored her words. Instead, she shamelessly declared, "This is my son's home. If anyone should leave, it's you." The woman couldn't be bothered arguing anymore. She directly pulled out the property deed and told them to look carefully. The owner's name on it was clearly hers, and the house had been fully paid for by her before marriage. Her fiancé had absolutely nothing to do with it. After seeing such undeniable proof, the mother-in-law shamelessly started acting like a squatter. She refused to move out no matter what. Realizing these people would never leave willingly, the woman stopped being polite. She immediately called the police and had the entire family removed from the house.